Imagine getting paid just for sharing your thoughts on products and services you use every day. With Survey Junkie, it's that simple. Click on the link in the video description to discover how you can start earning today by taking surveys.
Logan Paul has teased the release of a blockbuster episode of his hit podcast tomorrow, with former President Donald Trump his latest superstar guest. The YouTube sensation turned WWE wrestler has previously held the #1 spot in the podcast charts with his Impulsive show, and his ratings are set to rise again this week with an appearance from Trump. Announcing the release of Thursday's episode, Paul posed for a suited and booted photograph with the former president, in which the pair held Paul's WWE Championship belt. In another image, Paul and his co-host Mike Majlak are seen in the president's home interviewing him for the show, with bottles of his prime drink placed around the room. A source close to Paul told Mail Sport that Trump's camp directly reached out to ask to come on the podcast, as he continues his presidential campaign ahead of the November elections. Additionally, in the wake of their Trump interview, Paul and his team have reached out to President Biden with an offer for him to also appear on the show. The announcement of the latest episode with Trump left fans split, with many excited to listen, and plenty of others angry that Paul is giving a convicted felon airtime on his show. One fan wrote, "Logan picking the right team. The team that wants a better country united," while another added, "Amazing, let's go." Trump 2024 foot. On the opposite side of the fence, many of Paul's regular fans hit out at the YouTube star, who has 23.5 million subscribers. Why would you give him any airtime? Shameful, one comment read, while another corrected Paul labeling Trump the president by noting, former president. Currently convicted felon awaiting sentencing. On May 30th, Trump was found guilty on all 34 charges of falsifying business records in an historic trial at Manhattan Criminal Court. Trump is now awaiting sentencing in July, with each of his convictions carrying a maximum potential sentence of up to 4 years in prison. Speaking outside court after the decision was announced, Trump said, "This was a disgrace. This was a rigged trial by a conflicted judge. The real verdict is going to be November 5th by the people, and they know what happened here, and everybody knows what happened here. We didn't do anything wrong. I'm a very innocent man. That's okay, I'm fighting for our country, I'm fighting for our Constitution. Our whole country is being rigged right now. This was done by the Biden administration in order to wound or hurt an opponent, a political opponent." He added, "I think it's just a disgrace. And we'll keep fighting and fight till the end, and we'll win because our country's gone to hell." It is yet to be announced what Trump will be discussing on the podcast episode, with Paul only revealing that it would be released on Thursday. In the post, he wrote, "United States champion. United States President at Real Donald Trump. From interviewing for a college scholarship at 18 years old, which I didn't get, to interviewing the president at 29. The glow up is real." Podcast drops tomorrow at Impulsive Show.